So this is a common misconception. I am neither Bennett nor Chris. I am
Madi?
still I'm Madi Hart.
And I'm Jeremy Elder. And this is the Stapleview podcast. Welcome to the Stapleview podcast. But for real, I'm Madi Hart.
I'm Jeremy Elder.
I'm Chris Chalakian.
Can you speak up?
Hey, it's okay, man.
I think I'm Chris Chalakian.
No, you are. I know this to be true.
Yeah, I'm Chris Chalakian. Hi. Welcome
I've always
to the pod.
said you're Chris. So if I'm wrong and you're wrong, who's on the boat anymore?
I'm excited to get our pre-pod topic. Do we want to talk about it now? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay with me. Basically, right before we were recording, we were talking about kind of our relationship to musicianship. And
So true.
you tee it
So
up because you're
real.
the one who originally teed it up.
All I'm saying is, we were saying, like, Chris doesn't play any instruments. He's like, I'd love to play piano. And I said, and you take this offensively or not, but I'm like, you really just seem like you should play the saxophone.
I get that, and I actually take that as a compliment.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I said piano is because I'm under the impression, and maybe this is wrong, that if you play the piano, it's easier to learn other instruments
I've
kind
heard
of
this.
off that. So I think it's like that's sort of your into music. When I was in school, I signed up to...
You're sort of doing like wishing for more wishes on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing
I'm
infinite money hack.
the piano because it's easy to go to all instruments.
You're doing infinite music hack.
Yeah. When I was in school, they had us sort of test a few different instruments. They had me test the saxophone, and I did a bad job.
Aw.
They had me test the trumpet, and that was the one I really wanted. Because I was like, trumpet guy would be cool.
Totally.
And all my cool friends were doing trumpet. But I got put in trombone.
I played the trombone.
And at first I'm going, well, trombone, that's not so bad.
That's a
like,
good one.
okay, it's one of the main ones. But then, and this is very real, my in like the first trombone class, there's a knock at the door. And this guy shows up, never seen this guy before. And he goes, I need those two, and points to me and one other
Oh my
kid.
God.
What did he look like?
He was like 30, completely bald.
Was it J.K. Simmons?
I was just going to say, you got whiplashed?
He's like, I need those two. Pulls me and one other kid. He goes, you guys are playing tuba.
Whoa.
No.
That sucks, man.
Euphonium, technically.
Oh, okay.
Baritone euphonium.
It's even worse.
That's
honestly.
worse. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry that happened.
Why?
And then did you
Brutal.
learn how to...
Because you were tall?
I guess it was we were big enough to hold the thing.
Yeah.
Because
maybe.
you were a big, big boy.
Yeah, well, yeah. I was a
That's-
huge guy.
Because if you're audio listeners, he's 9 feet tall.
That's important to
steel.
say. Height check.
Yeah.
Chris is 9 feet tall.
I was
Yeah.
holding the tuba with one hand.
You were holding it on your pinky.
Yeah.
And spinning it like a
But
basketball.
that sort of ruined music for me. Because I was
No.
like, they said I don't get to play the cool instruments. I have to play the big instruments.
And you had to lug it home from school?
No, they made us keep it at the school.
Okay.
To force a kid to play an instrument that kid doesn't want to play is pretty awful, because that does go on to define your like life a little bit. You know what I mean? Like whether or not you play an instrument. That sucks. I'm sorry, man.
It's okay. But yeah, I would pick piano and I would love saxophone. I think I just have ingrained confidence issues about that,
Aw.
having failed the saxophone test
'Cause they
in
took
sixth
you
grade.
out.
That's a deep wound. I'm
Yeah.
sorry to have pulled that up.
My relationship is that my relationship with music is that I deeply wanted to play piano, like so bad as a kid. But as we were discussing, I had 2 older siblings who had both been put in piano classes, and they both quit. They both were dirty quitters. But they both quit. Neither of them had any interest in like the arts like that or whatever. So both of them quit. So then when I was begging my mom, I remember vividly being like 5 or 6 and being like, Mom, please, more than anything, I want to play the piano. And she was like, no, because you're going to quit just like your older siblings quit, and we're going to waste money, and we're not going to do that. So she never put me in piano. I never learned it. But then I went on to be like a theater kid. Like I would have stuck with it. And I had been begging to play piano, but my older siblings ruined it for me. And that's on being a younger child in a birth order.
I can speak to this as well because I had 2 older siblings who would quit everything. And so my parents would not sign me up for anything.
That
I
sucks.
remember I wanted to take guitar lessons because I had a friend who played guitar, and they were like, no, you're going to quit.
Because your older siblings quit.
They were like, both my older siblings quit Hebrew school, didn't get bar and bat mitzvah. So for me, they were like, we're not even sending you to Hebrew school.
Not even Hebrew school?
Which in hindsight, I'm like, that
Sure.
shouldn't even be up to me. Like,
That's
the one thing I finally talked them into, because this was like a thing for years. I was like, you guys don't even let me try.
What is this phenomenon? Like the older siblings ruin it.
Finally, I was like, I was asking them to play hockey since I was like 4, because I love hockey.
That's
and
good
I
for
was
you.
like really trying to get them to let me play hockey. Finally, when I was like 12, they let me play hockey. They spent, I'll say it, $1,000
Oh my gosh.
on hockey equipment.
That stuff is so expensive.
Signed
Activities.
me up for the hockey camp at Chelsea Piers in New York, 8-week program.
Doxed.
Yeah. I grew up in Manhattan. Yeah. Good
Don't
luck.
dox yourself. Don't tell them you grew up in Manhattan. They'll find you.
But when you when you're 12, like these kids have been playing for like 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're all really good.
Kids
and I
start
could barely
activities early.
skate. So I quit after 2 weeks.
Wow, self-fulfilling. You fulfilled
$1,000
it.
out.
Yeah.
Damn.
$1,000 out is
They're
crazy,
$1,000
Chris.
out.
You were
because
wrong.
it was like everyone was so good. These little like
100%.
7-year-olds
No,
were
that
like
was a
skating
wasted
circles
investment.
around me.
100%.
You were set up for failure
I
because that
was.
is just late to start an activity, I guess, as a
Yeah.
kid.
If you haven't started an activity at 12, don't
Give up.
bother. Give up.
Yeah.
give up unless it's like improv. I started improv at 12.
If
That's
you don't
the
have a
only
spec
thing.
script,
If you don't have, if you don't have a skill by 12, get ready to learn improv. Buddy.
Yeah, because you're done. Any sort of honed physical craft, babe, you're not catching up. If you haven't mastered it by 12, you're done.
if you haven't booked,
Improv is the only teachable skill.
My relationship to music beyond that is that I really wanted to be a singer, which is funny because I've really messed up vocal cords medically. People know this about me. I'm not a good singer. I'm really actually bad at it. I don't have a good singing voice. But the thing was, in high school, we had a very competitive vocal jazz program. And I
Like
just...
scatting?
Yeah, like scatting.
Hell yeah.
competitive scouting.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
Scoop it up. Good
that's a
move.
sketch.
Good move.
Skibidi-boop-bop.
Damn, I should have thought of that.
And I, and it was
How'd
like...
you think of those consonants?
Yeah,
God damn.
well, it was improv, baby. I've been in it since I was 12.
Teachable skill.
I was good at the teachable portion. I worked so hard. I wanted to be allowed into this really competitive vocal jazz choir that was at my school. It was unbelievably competitive. And unequivocally, I did not deserve it. I was a bad singer, but I worked so hard. I was at school, before school, I was skipping lunch to work with the pianist to figure it out my audition. I was grinding so hard that the teachers just kind of felt bad for me and let me in the vocal jazz group. So I was the only sophomore to make it, or the only junior to make it. And people got so mad about it.
I'd be pissed.
This was
Yeah.
a political,
That's upsetting.
it was a political decision. It was kind of came down to well, I mean, I think this is what happened. Maybe I was actually really good and I'm selling myself short. But they really were I think they just felt really bad for me because I was putting hours and hours a day into learning vocal jazz skills and stuff. And so I ended up being the youngest, person to be let in that year or whatever. And people were so mad. People wouldn't talk to me. People who had been
sucks.
my friends wouldn't talk to me because everybody's dream was to be in this competitive vocal jazz group. And somehow Maddie Hart got it, even though she's not a good singer.
Oh, and you boxed out your friends who
Yeah.
didn't get it, and it's just because you kind of wanted it more, and they were like, just let her have it.
Yeah,
I don't want to see what
listen.
happens if she doesn't get it.
Choir teachers that's always been my suspicion as to what happened. Maybe I nailed the audition, maybe, but choir teachers, if you can see this, I would love for you to speak on this because this is something that haunts me to this day is I made this vocal jazz group that was unbelievably hard to make and I feel I didn't deserve it, but people were really mad about it. But low-key, maybe I was a little bit good because then I made this really competitive statewide program and I don't think they cared about the politics and hard work as
they
much.
don't give a
No,
shit about
that's-
you state level.
yeah.
So maybe there was a moment where I was kind of good at singing, but it really caused unrest in the school. People were
I could
mad.
picture, yeah.
And people would pull me aside and they'd be like, hey, I want you to know, I'm not mad, but people are mad. You kind of got to watch your back, girl.
Haters
Watch
will
your
be
back.
People were
haters will
pulling
be
me
your
aside.
waiters
And now they're my waiters.
when you're sitting at the table of success.
When you're scatting
When
at
I'm scatting
Walt
at the
Disney
table.
Concert
at the
Hall.
Walt Disney Concert Hall.
I really can't get the image out of my mind of Whiplash, but scatting. Stop, not my tempo.
You sound to scat is to tap into your inner minion.
Wow.
Anyway,
Minions are just
That's actually
scatting.
so true. Minions are just scatting.
minions are just doing vocal jazz on an evil level.
For evil. They're doing jazz for evil.
Minions are just doing vocal jazz on an evil level. So true, Queen.
Anyway,
I think, and take this as a compliment or not, but when I gave Chris saxophone in my mind, I think I see a world where you would be really good at the harp and that you grew up your parents were you must learn the harp and then you're just yeah, I know how to play the harp and then
Yes.
but you still kind of love it and you always keep a harp.
aw, I do see that for
I was
myself.
going to say violin, which I think is sort of
Cool.
similar.
I
It's
liked that for
yeah.
sure. Well,
You have an orchestral aura to you.
Yeah.
If I could say that.
you can't say that.
You can't fucking say
you
that,
can't say
man.
that
That's
word.
so problematic.
You cannot say I have an orchestral vibe to me. You're a man. You can't say that. I find that really flattering. I did in elementary school when we also had to do band. I also wanted to do trumpet and I did trumpet and I thought it was the cool instrument for some reason. But then I chipped my tooth on it and I quit. I chipped my tooth and I had a
I'd
chipped
be done.
and I had a chipped tooth until college, and then I like got it fixed in college, but I had like a chip because I had hit the metal of the trumpet.
Just
but I
really ripping the trumpet that hard.
I was ripping it, and I never got good at it either. I don't have a musical. I'm not good at music.
Hey, that's okay. It's okay.
I'm good at other
For
stuff.
Jeremy, I mean, I'm seeing trumpet, if I'm being real.
know.
Really?
Yeah.
You
I'm
have
seeing
something.
I've got a trumpety vibe.
Yeah.
My outfit is very trumpety right now. For the audio listener, I am wearing
A trumpet.
Trumpet. I'm wearing a shirt that says "I love trumpets," so it would lend to a trumpety vibe.
About you.
I'm seeing you as the guy in band who's like really good at doing the like music that the school is requiring. You know, it's maybe a little more classical in nature. You're maybe a little more part of a bigger thing, but then you like on your own have like a big ska influence, and you're like,
Oh, it's awesome that you think that of me.
I completely get
It's
that
just
from you
not true.
too.
I played the trombone basically the same, but I play classical guitar. That
I was
actually
gonna
is what I
say a
have.
classical thing. Classical guitar makes sense. Do you used to play?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you played Wonderwall for us the other day.
That you,
right. We all did a bit where we were
Do you
like,
still play classical guitar? Yeah, you played Wonderwall the other day, right? That
You made the whole group listen
that
to you
old
play
Irish
Wonderwall.
standard, right? Wonderwall.
and we all did a bit where we were all pretending Jeremy just wrote that just then. We were all like,
Play that again.
dude, whoa.
Dude, did you write that? That's really good.
That was really good.
I was also gonna say I could see you playing the drums in a school band setting where you're
percussion, like you're doing a lot of more than just the standard drum
Yeah.
kit.
It's
Just
Yeah,
the
I'm
coolest
seeing
thing a
that.
person can do.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Do you guys want to play bisexual dating game, or do you want to play flags, or what do you guys want to do?
And talk about the thing I'm doing.
Oh yeah, wait. Chris is trying a new thing. What is it?
Chris said, I'm trying a new thing. I will tell you on mic. Chris, we're ready to hear about your new thing.
I'm trying
Chris,
a new
over
thing.
here. What's your new thing?
Chris, we heard about your new thing.
Yes,
Chris,
I want
what's
to
the new
talk about this
thing?
new thing I'm trying. I don't know if this is the actual term for it. I'm just guessing that with the zeitgeist, this is what it will be called. But I'm taskminning.
Your task. What?
Minning.
Okay.
How do you spell it? Spell it. Task, and then
It's the opposite of maxing, I
Yeah.
assume. Task minning. Let's hear it.
I'm trying to do as little things as possible at all times.
Okay.
And what's the goal? What's
Well, the real thing of it is I'm trying to not multitask at all whatsoever. Because I don't know if you guys know this.
Okay.
Very bad for your brain.
You're just trying to say single focus, not have a million tasks to do. Like today I'm doing two things.
Yeah.
I
Or
would
even
like-
in a given moment, I'm only doing one thing.
I would like if you expanded on this. Like I
So-
would like if you talked for a
So
bit.
maybe before I'm walking to the supermarket, listening to music, looking at my phone, answering messages, heading over to Instagram. Oh, this album, I'm going to start looking at stuff. Now I'm walking to the supermarket, no headphones in.
Nice.
Trying to not even be thinking about stuff.
Cool. You're trying to just do one thing at a time, which is very rare in our day because exactly that. Like it's like if I'm walking somewhere, I'm listening to something. So I'm intaking stuff.
And when it's happening, I feel more powerful than God. Like in that moment, I feel that I'm a superhero.
Wow.
That I have some sort of special ability.
It's that classic conundrum that you have when you're on your phone, maybe like 24 hours a day. And then the minute you put your phone down for 5 minutes, you look around at people and you go, look at all these, look at all these absolute pitiful motherfuckers.
Every time
So connected to their phone. It's the minute I just put mine down. Yeah.
every time I even go to the bathroom without my phone, I feel like my mind expands to like the next plane.
Yeah. And my phone is out there right now. I don't even have it in the room. And I will say,
Cool,
it's
man.
hard. It's really tough. I wish my phone was here right now.
I do too. I wish you had your phone.
I really want to look at it.
I think this is big for you, Chris.
This
I
is
think
big.
tax minning, it seems like there's definitely a name for it that already exists. Of course.
I think the name that exists is just mindfulness. People
Yeah, but
say
it's-
like mindfulness is just being like very present in whatever you're doing and not, if you're eating, only be eating, you know, don't also be watching stuff.
Don't watch YouTube video.
Right. But I do like task minning.
It's like how there's always like Gen Z getting into micro vacations.
Yes.
like
Yes.
little
I'm
things like that.
sort of rebranding the concept of like focusing.
Yeah.
And I'm calling it taskminning.
Just sort of existing without your phone, I think is what you're doing.
yeah.
That's
like screen
awesome.
minning. I'm just watching TV. It's
Yeah,
like my
yeah.
new, I like
Screen
Exactly.
minning. I like the concept minning in general.
Or everyone's obsessed with maxing. It's time to min.
It's time to min a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, what else can
Get
we
me
min?
ugly as shit.
What else
I
could you
don't
min?
want to, step on this, but there is a term called min-maxing, which is exactly what you're talking about, which is doing the bare minimum a
To the
maximum
maximum.
amount of time.
But is that okay? Because I think I know what you're talking about. But is min-maxing like I want to do nothing in my life? Like I'm trying to be staring at a wall all day? Because that's not what I'm saying.
No, maybe you're right. Maybe that's what min-maxing is.
I
but-
think min-maxing implies like I'm
Nothing.
trying to have no thing in front of me at any
That's
given
just
time.
Buddhism. It
Yeah.
seems like.
But you're just having one thing at a time. You're having
Yeah.
the minimum of tasks. Looks-minning is hilarious.
To me, that's you're trying to shrink your face as tight as possible so that it takes up as little. Your face is taking up as little of your head as possible.
All right, let's do it.
All right. What else
Who
can
wants-
you...
No, we're looks-minning.
Sorry.
Don't move
Okay,
on.
Bennett, give us a countdown.
We're all gonna do the same time.
Yeah.
All right, Bennett, you're gonna be the judge.
Let's go one at a time.
And tell
one
us
at a
who's...
time.
All right,
tell
Bennett,
us
We're
you
gonna
do
go.
it.
Let's go left to right. Chris, I'm gonna need you to give
Trying to
me
make
some
my
looks
face
minning.
as little of my head as possible.
Yeah. All right. You ready? And 3, 2, 1.
You could go more for sure.
Yeah, this is okay.
This is-
Here we go. That's not bad.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
I'd give that like a 7 out of 10.
Okay. That
All
was tough.
Okay.
But being real, it's tough.
I'm ready.
All
Okay.
right. Jeremy. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I knew you were going to be
Wow.
good. I knew
Wow.
it.
That's incredible.
You're really good.
Where did I go?
I have like an ego with this. This is like when you watch anything and you're like, I could do that way better. Like I'm like in my head, my face is about to disappear.
Can I give you what I learned midway through is the
Yes.
secret? Use outward. If you use outward, you might think to go in, but
Yes.
you're not a cartoon character. You can't
can't do that.
can't invert your nose. But if you
Well, you
go
can.
outward, then it takes up less surface area.
That's good. Yeah.
Really, my tip, just be yourself.
Okay,
Just
cool, man.
focus. It's all good. Just
Bennett.
have fun.
Yes. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Face looks bigger.
That's all I
Maddie
got.
looks like she got electrically shocked.
That's all I got.
That's awesome.
I do have to give that one to Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy was really
Yeah.
I knew he would be.
Having not even seen my own, I give it to Jeremy
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
Jeremy was really good.
That's awesome. Can we play your game?
Yeah. Okay, so
My phone.
so my game is that I go on
God,
Jeremy's
I want
phone
that right
and I
now.
text Kylie.
God, I want that
Kylie,
right
you're
now.
beautiful. You're a light.
I'd
That's
love
Jeremy's
to check
girlfriend.
Jeremy's
That's my-
Instagram
yep.
notifications right now.
They're awesome. They're crazy.
Okay, my phone. Dude, I wish you had your phone, Chris. We could be texting right now.
No, I can't. I'm doing one thing right now, and that's podcast.
Okay. This is round 2 of the Bisexual Dating Game. This is the Bisexual Dating Game. I'm Maddie Hart, a registered bisexual.
You got your card in the mail?
Registered.
My card is in the mail, but I lost it.
I don't feel good about that registration.
I was against it as well when
Why?
they rolled that out. The bisexual registration.
Why? What's wrong with
I think
that?
in the wrong hands, it's not good.
It's not good.
Would it make you feel better if I told you it was a union card?
Okay, now
Oh, good. There we go. Good. I want benefits.
Employee owned, basically. Yeah.
People have said I'm one of the last true practicing bisexuals
They
in
have
Los
said that.
Angeles. And I think that
Never
would be
heard
backed
that.
up. Well, because you're not part of the discourse, Chris.
That's right.
You're not on the Discord either. There's a Discord. All the bisexual
You're not in the
ones.
Reddit.
Well,
And
I
not
should
on the
not be
Discord.
in there.
And yeah, because truly, if you look at my stats, my gender breakdown of who I date is like completely even. It's really unbelievable. Athletes strive for these types of stats. So basically, I'm going to list things that people I've dated have done, and you guys are going to guess what gender
Yep.
did it.
And last time I did this, I did a really bad job.
Yeah, you're not great with gender.
Well, that's not. That's not what we're saying.
For
I've
anyone
been
tuning
meaning
in
to-
that's new, Chris is just kind of bad at gender.
No.
Clip this.
I'm at
Bennett,
least
clip.
I'm at least okay at it.
I have a bunch from me. I'm going to say things that have happened to me, and you're going to guess what gender did it. And then I also have ones that people submitted. I have ones that people in this room here submitted. And so we can do that. But first, these are going to be from me.
I love it.
And just, go quick. Okay. Made a whole scavenger hunt for me the day after our first date.
See, I'm gonna label what happened to Chris last time. He went girl for a lot of them.
Yeah.
And it really hurt him. And it made him look pretty bad. However, I'm not gonna learn from that mistake. I'm gonna lock in girl for this
I
one.
also have to go girl on this one. I'm sorry
Boy.
to say.
No way!
This person...
This is gonna suck.
This person broke up with me because this person needed to focus on running a half marathon.
That's a boy.
That's a girl.
Girl.
Let's go.
One time.
Next one. During sex, wanted to role play that I was their wife, and that specifically that and I'm using gender neutral pronouns, but that doesn't indicate the gender always.
Understood, of course.
Okay, during sex, wanted to role play that I was their wife, and specifically that we were in a happy marriage.
That's a bummer.
That's giving boy to me.
It's giving boy.
Broken man.
Yeah, broken man.
Okay, one broken man and one broken non-binary person. It's happened to me twice.
No way.
Yeah, twice.
Wow.
Whoa.
How crazy is that?
Something in the zeitgeist there.
Does that say anything about you? Like, do you take that personally?
What is that? Yeah, what does that give about me?
You're giving off loving life, I guess.
Yeah, I guess it's not bad. Yeah.
Or it's like I'm giving off that I could play that. Like I'm like, what about me invites that type of role play?
And they just ask, like, would you mind?
Yes.
And you did just play.
And what do you say? Like, hello.
Hello.
Where do you start? You probably start with like, hello.
I don't
Hello,
really.
our marriage is going good.
Both of these times happened like while we were in the middle of having sex.
My God.
And they're like, pretend you're my wife, pretend that you're happy. Like,
Because they're scared.
Pretend that you're happy. That's my big move in bed. Hey, pretend that you're happy.
genuinely like the same thing happened twice. Yeah, with one guy and one non-binary
That's wild.
person.
Okay, so I take the point. You said girl or you said guy?
You got a
I
half
said
point, I
guy.
think.
Okay, we get a point.
After we broke up, hired me to edit clips for them.
I'm not gonna let previous answers. I'm not letting the previous outcomes decide. I'm going girl.
I'm going boy on this one.
Girl.
Let's go.
I just can't win.
He's
I
not
know,
good
it's
at
hard.
Get it right.
This game proves that anyone can do anything. That's sort of the gender politics of this game. Got into TikTok beef with me. That was low-key my fault, I think.
Oh, I think I know about this one.
TikTok beef, that was low key. Boy.
Girl.
Girl.
Yes! Damn it.
I'm overcorrecting.
I maintain that starting it was her fault, but I took it too far, and you know who you are, and you know that I'm sorry. Okay. Genuinely was upset that I'd had sex with other people before.
Ooh, that's good. That's good.
Now, this has to be boy.
I'm going girl.
Boy.
All right.
Good for you, Chris.
Because the gender politics of that would have been too complicated.
That's true.
You're getting better at gender every day.
Gender's an education, everybody.
Always insisted I needed more protein.
Girl.
Every person I've ever dated. Truly
Maybe
across
taking
the
their
board.
side.
Truly across the board, people are noticing I only eat candy and things like that. Sometimes I eat healthy food, but I just don't eat protein a lot. Okay. Went through a period where we could only hook up while we were watching The Sopranos.
Now that should be boy.
I'm not gonna let this be a trick. I'm going boy.
Boy.
Yeah.
God.
Obviously. But
was-
really,
I
it
That's
was
too subversive.
I'm glad you
It was kind of a weird time where it was like we just weren't hooking up a lot, which is fine. You know, whatever. I'm on Prozac. I don't need it that much. But we were like really not hooking up. And I kind of was like, what's going on? And then kind of it became clear that like we could only hook up while The Sopranos was playing.
now.
This is why I can't believe this didn't make it into
Relevant.
part one of this.
Yeah, and
A lot of
relevant
these.
question. I feel was it like certain characters have to be on screen, or just like the storyline had to be happening?
It wasn't cut and dry, but I will say statistically, probably mostly during the therapy scenes.
I was literally gonna say if you had to me guess, I would have said Dr. Malfi. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And would you
I would have
believe?
put $100 if it was Dr. Malfi.
And would you believe that this is the same guy who needed to role play that I was his happy wife in bed?
Not even a little bit. That's
guy.
exactly right. Mm-hmm.
After we ended, became a DJ.
I mean, this is. I'm not falling for it. Girl.
Non-binary.
Two different girls.
Good for you.
Happened twice, both girls. Okay, so Halloween is my favorite holiday. It's a big part of my personality. Said that every time I talked about being excited for Halloween, I'd have to put $1 in a jar.
Yuck.
Only a boy would do this.
Trick question, non-binary.
Damn it. Wow. All right.
Started the fight that led to our breakup.
I'd say that's right.
Oh, I thought that was the next question.
Yeah. Every time we hooked up, this person would play the song that's like, hit it from the back and drive her wild. It's on your body. I don't want to name my name.
They'd say, let me put on this song.
Yes, it was like #1 in their like hookup playlist.
Oh my
would
God.
start with that song every single time. And let me say, we weren't really hitting it from the back.
Well, is that a clue?
You can hit it from the back with anyone, Chris.
I
Grow
know.
up.
I know. I'm just saying.
I'm going to go boy. To me, and this could easily be wrong, but I think a hookup playlist is a more male thing to have. I don't have that.
I certainly do.
Thank you. Thank you, Bennett.
I'm going to say girl.
Boy.
Let's go.
This was a boy in college, and it's me and my best friend from college will still sing that song all the time because I would come back
College
after
boy,
every time we would hook up, and I'd be like, he played the song again. Hit it from the back end driver. What?
That's a real college boy move in particular, to not even shuffle the playlist, but to, because you know he just made it.
Yeah.
Like he made it that year.
Yeah, exactly.
And so he's just like, and I just hit play on it each time.
No, in his mind, there's like a narrative each time. He's like, and he tells people, he's like, it's perfect. I start with hit it from the back one more time, then we go into Cotton Eye Joe or whatever it is.
Yeah, and that was number 2.
100%.
I'll do like 2 more. Lied about being asked out by another girl to make me jealous.
Lied about being asked by another girl to make you jealous.
Was trying to make me jealous with another girl. Yeah.
I'm going to lean into, I'm going to go girl.
I'm going girl.
Girl.
Good. Sometimes stereotypes work.
Yeah.
Told me unprompted not to let anyone tell me that I'm not pretty.
And
This person said, don't let anyone
bad.
tell you that you're not pretty.
Boy who thinks he's spitting.
Boy who is spitting.
Boy who's
It was a boy.
Let's go.
No, Chris, that's not spitting. It was so weird. It was really unprompted. He was like, seriously? Like, it was unprompted. Wait, I should have said this. I should have said what happened, which is that he really approached me. This is the same guy that I just talked about with that song. Same guy. He approached me at a frat party that his frat was posting, and he was like, Maddie, you're so pretty. Seriously, Maddie, don't let anyone tell you that you're not pretty. And I was like, are people saying that? Like, what's going on? And then he ignored me for the rest of the night and then went home with another girl.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you talk at all after that?
Yeah, we hooked up for a while after.
Hell yeah. It works,
Yeah,
boys.
I hate this. I mean,
The
that's
negging
just
worked.
a bad look. Yeah.
That's just some serious negging, and you hate to see it work.
Yeah.
Bennett, were you keeping track of like who got what right?
Yeah, we're keeping track.
Oh, really? Hell
Should we
yeah.
say who won for me? Like the me round?
Let's see. Let's get a little vibe check on where we're at.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and see that. Let's see here.
Yeah, so who is currently winning with
There's a big graph behind the cameras that you can't see.
for audio listeners, there's a huge
Like,
digital graph.
you know, at the elections, they're going full like Steve Kornacki, like pulling up all the data.
Holy Toledo.
That's
Good,
what
Bennett.
I'm talking
Continue.
about. Let's
We
go.
got Jeremy Elder in the lead by 1 point.
Come on now. Come on
I'm
now.
holding my own right now.
Nice, but
not
you're
bad.
holding.
I'm
You've
doing
learned,
okay.
Chris. Okay, so now we're gonna do this round 2, and this round 2 are things that people on my Instagram submitted to me. These are things that people in the room submitted to me. People at Stapleview submitted to me. These are people submitted, not my own. But I'm gonna be phrasing it like it's my own for
It's a
simplicity.
universal experience. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna get to genders. Okay, this person said I should skip saying goodbye to my dying grandfather so that this person could sneak me on the Marine base so we could hook up.
And that's gotta be boy. I'm sorry to say.
Skip saying goodbye to your dying grandmother so they can sneak
This
you on the
person said-
Marine base.
Don't say goodbye. Don't say goodbye to your dying grandmother, to your dying grandfather. Come hook up with me on the Marine base.
I'm gonna say boy, but I want to be clear. It's not because I don't think women can be Marines. Women are great Marines. As much as Marines are good. I don't want to get into this.
What do you think about the Marines? You like the Army? Or?
Anyway, but I think
Women are the
specifically,
exact amount of good a Marine should be.
I think specifically being like, don't grieve your family, come hook up with me is too boy coded.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going boy as well.
It's boy. It's boy.
Yeah.
It's too boy.
Okay, this next one. After we broke up, this person rented the apartment unit next door to me without telling me.
Okay, this is a romantic man.
It's a man with a plan. You're going man?
No. I'm going girl.
I'm going girl. This one's mine.
Yeah, girl and Jeremy, because Jeremy's straight. So
I'm a
this is a
straight
girl.
man. I'm a straight man.
What the hell?
Yeah, it was wild. It was wild. We hooked up after breaking up for a while, and then she said it like it was fine. She was like, "Oh, by the way, I know that apartment next to you is open. I signed the lease. I'm good." And it was done. There was like no talk about it, and we were still like, it was not fully broken off, but we were definitely like, it was that kind of hooking up where you're like, we can't keep doing this. Like this has to stop, and then you mess up and do it again. And
Epic. Been there
Oh, yeah,
a lot.
in that phase is not a place to sign a lease next to the
No.
person. Cancel me if you will, but that is
Hashtag cancel Jeremy.
that's fine. If
What?
that's-
And so then did she move in?
yeah,
And
100%.
what was that neighbor relationship like?
We kind of just stopped talking because I started dating Kylie pretty soon after. There
Thank
was
God.
one epic moment where I was sick. And I started dating my girlfriend, who I've now been dating for 8 years.
And she's perfect. Shout out Kylie.
And Kylie's
Shout out
literally
Kylie.
epic. And the story's epic because Kylie's in it.
Nothing happens, but Kylie's there.
The story's rather boring, but Kylie's there.
Kylie.
Epic by proxy.
Epic by proxy. No, and then so I was sick, and Kylie was like, okay, I'm going to do the nice girlfriend thing. I'm going to bring over a bunch of
Aw.
like soup and ginger shots and laws, like a whole
So
care
cute.
package. And she comes, we're hanging out, and then we get a knock on the door, and left on the doorstep is an almost identical care package
It's upsetting.
You're kidding.
from the next door
This
neighbor
is
girlfriend.
upsetting.
And what did Kylie do? Did she laugh?
was like, you know, this looks like really bad, right? We've been dating for like 2 weeks. Like, so we weren't even really dating.
Yeah.
We were like hanging out. And she's like, this looks really bad. I'm like, 100%. This looks so bad. Like, oh my God.
That's so insane. Did you text her or what?
I don't remember,
Yeah.
honestly. I definitely said, like, that we had a talk at that apartment. I walked over and I said,
hey,
this
you
really,
gotta
like, in
stop.
real life, this has to stop.
That's so awesome. After me and my last ex, when we broke up, 8 months after we broke up, when I fully had a new girlfriend who I'm now dating, similarly, she's perfect. And this person that my ex, they had a new girlfriend too. They left a 2-page letter, like 1 page front and back, taped to my door with a present taped to it. And they did that after we'd broken up and after we both had new girlfriends. And I had to text and be like, that was like really inappropriate.
Mm-hmm.
What is with people doing that? Okay, next one.
Yeah, it'd be crazy to do that.
Have you done that?
What's up?
Have you done that?
Not while I'm dating another person.
Oh,
But you have done a drop off a thing.
that's not crazy. It's crazy. Well, how long after?
And they were dating somebody else?
Yeah.
Oh no, Chris, that's not good.
I did end up dating them again.
Oh, we win. Well, if it's the situation, if it's the on and off thing I know about,
Yeah, no,
that's
it
par
was,
for the
it
course.
was an incredibly toxic and
'Cause it
bad
was just
thing.
toxic,
but
yeah.
hey.
Damn.
And otherwise, I have no interesting dating stories.
Hashtag free Chris. Okay, this one. I had a first date planned, and the day of, I texted and I didn't hear back from this person, so I didn't go. And later, this person and the person they were going on a date with, neither of them showed up for the date. And I get a call from this person later at like 11 that night and said, so sorry I missed the date. I was at the water park and I was just having too much fun.
They said, and I was just having too much fun.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. I was
So
just having
basically-
too
Yeah.
much
Cool.
fun.
So this person who messaged me said, I was supposed to go on a date. Neither of us confirmed it. That person calls me later and says, sorry, I flaked on the date. I was at the water park and I was having too much fun.
This one is beautifully genderless.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
this is
really
just a
water
lovely
parks-
story.
Enjoying a water park is a gender neutral activity.
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
I'm gonna give it up to the girls on this one.
Just for the sake of maybe getting some points here, I'm going to go boy.
Girl.
Yes.
A very
Myself
cool
A
girl.
boy would never admit that they were at the
Yeah.
water park on a first
No,
date.
I feel like a boy would. I feel like I've had that happen where I've, been like, I had this guy I was dating for a while and he was always like 3 hours late to everything. And he'd always be like, oh, sorry. I like was looking at some trees outside. Like it was
That's
always
so
like this. So
cool.
like, I'm like, I'd rather you just not even give me the excuse.
That guy's taskminning for real.
Yeah, he really was actually. Okay. I had 2 exes who got married to each other.
Oh, that's nice.
Wow.
What genders were those exes?
This
I'm gonna give it up to the girls.
I'm
I
gonna
want
give it to the
points.
girls.
One girl, one non-binary person.
Yeah.
I was thinking non-binary too. This doesn't seem like boys.
Yeah.
Told this person, that'd be so sick if it was like challengers.
It'd
yeah.
be awesome. Oh.
Okay, I told this person I was seeing, I feel like you're playing me. And that person responded, that's because I am.
Cool.
That's awesome.
A lot
Kind
of
of a
really
bar.
cool ones.
Yeah,
here
these
right
are
now.
cool things.
I'm going girl on
I'm
this
going
one.
boy. I was really feeling boy.
Well, here's my thing. If this is a boy, what a horrible story. If this is a girl,
Sick.
okay, kind of cool.
Okay, Diva.
I agree.
I completely agree. It was a guy though.
Ah,
Sucks.
damn.
I believe more in the evil of men than the powers of women.
That's
what
good.
do
That's
you
good.
do with that?
I need merch. That would be good on merch. Told me a 5-minute funny story about how they tried to kill a dog.
Gotta be a boy, right? I'm just trusting my guts. Gotta be a boy.
I'm gonna go girl.
Girl.
Wow.
Because similarly, this is a story that because it's a girl, it doesn't feel as crazy to me.
It's almost crazier to me. I think it's actually worse.
It's hard to say with that one, the gender politics of
That's
that one.
a tough one. I'm going to let the comments really decide.
Comments, is it cool or not cool that this girl boss tried to kill a dog?
Chat, it's a girl boss to talk about killing a dog.
Okay, I have 2 more. Sold me their vintage Pokemon set on a first date. Sold me
Regardless of gender, this is an entrepreneur.
their vintage Pokemon on a first date.
And being an entrepreneur is genderless.
Yeah.
Girl boss or non-binary boss or boy boss.
I know. It's, I'm kind of, honestly, I'm going to go non-binary for this one.
I'm going to go girl.
Girl. Good for you, Chris.
And here's what I think. Maybe this was a girl and girl relationship or girl non-binary. But in my head, it is a girl being like, this guy seems pretty dumb. I bet he'd want a bunch of Pokemon cards and I could sell them to him.
Fuck, I was actually girl.
Interesting.
But that is so valid. And
Yeah.
that would be what would happen.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, well, can we do the tally of the points? And then I have
are
one
we
more.
getting close? Is there...
I think I'm getting...
You're great, Chris. Good job. Good
think
good
you
job.
did a lot better than last time, and it's all about improvement.
Yeah. But I do think
We're
Jeremy
tallying.
has a slight... I think
Kornaki's
Jeremy has a
on the
slight
board.
lead.
So we have a dead tie between Chris
Are
and
you
Jeremy.
joking my ass right now?
way.
Here we go.
Are you
This
jo-
is
Are you
good.
joking my
Is it
ass?
I don't even care if they're lying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it sort of next, like, point
Yeah,
wins?
this is
kind
the
of?
last question.
Like, if there's one that one of us gets right and the other gets wrong?
Oh,
This
true.
is it.
I have extra that I can do. Yeah, great.
Are there
Because if we
extras?
both say the same,
Mhm.
That's true. Yeah, we're not. So we don't have to
Well,
fold.
fuck,
I
actually,
just stalemate.
Is this the last one?
Yeah.
I'm happy if we both win.
Okay.
That's,
Okay. Nobody wins. I lost in this game just in the fact that so much stuff happened to me.
That's the thing about the bisexual dating game is Madi loses every time.
Doesn't matter which of you guys win because I'm losing. While cuddling late one night, this person started talking about having seen the Hat Man at length until I had to go home in fear.
Boy.
This is tough. This is a tough one.
While cuddling late one night, this partner was talking about having
I've
seen the
learned
Hat
from my
Man
mistakes. I've grown.
at length until I had to go
I'm
home in
submitting
fear.
boy.
The
A
Hat Man.
girl would not have this conversation in a way that makes you go home in fear.
The Hat Man is such a. I feel like, and maybe it's just the people I hang out with, but the Hat Man is such like a dude thing.
It's such a dude thing.
It is.
You guys are sexist.
Men are obsessed
If a
with the
girl
Hat
was
Man.
talking about the
it's-
Hat Man, she would be like, I
You
know
don't
this
think
is
I would
crazy.
talk about the Hat Man?
But
No,
you would
no,
be
no,
like,
no,
I
no,
know
no.
this is crazy.
No,
and
I
it's sort of
wouldn't.
weird.
No,
and-
I'm not quite up with you, but it's not that women can't obsess over the Hat Man, but the way I have seen men
Yeah.
obsess over the Hat Man.
Fellas, is obsessing over the Hat Man gay?
The Hat Man is if you drink a bunch of Benadryl, you see this man in a hat at night.
I find that the men most obsessed with the Hat Man are not ones that have even seen the Hat Man.
no,
but
they
ones
just love
that
it in
want
theory.
to. Yeah.
All that to be said, I'm going girl. I think this is a subversive girl.
Fuck both of you. Non-binary.
No way!
Come on.
Oh my god!
And guess who this was from? Bennett.
No way!
Incredible.
Viewer submitted.
Incredible.
Wow!
Incredible.
Bennett, that's so awesome.
Yeah, and then as I was on like the drive home, like in a cold sweat, they sent me a photo of the corner of their bedroom, and I did see an outline of that. And I was like,
Yeah,
I
man.
simply have to stop talking to you right now.
No way!
I
Do
was-
you have the photo? Like, can you find
I
it?
could not find the photo. I think I deleted the photo because I'm like, I cannot claim this on my phone right now.
Oh my god!
I think that's beautiful.
Okay, I'll give you guys like two more just in case. Broke up with me after I bought their ticket to a musical. It was a $200 ticket. I bought it, and then this person ended things with me that night.
boy.
Boy.
Girl.
Damn.
Oh, we got into a huge fight at the club, and then we started making out.
Girl.
Girl.
Girl, wow, good job, guys.
It's still a tie.
I'm trying to see if there's anything else I didn't say. Hooked up with the best friend they told me not to worry about after we broke up.
Okay, this go either way.
This is interesting. This is a tough one.
You guys should say different things just for the sake of it. So whoever
I was
says it
thinking
first.
the same thing. Don't worry. Don't worry.
So whoever says their answer first, the other person has to say the other thing.
I'm gonna. Do you have a strong premonition, or you?
My gut says no. You can.
I'm gonna lock in boy.
That's good because I want to lock in girl.
Boy.
Yeah.
Jeremy Elder wins.
Losing on guessing girl.
Oh
How
my
perfect.
god!
And
you
ain't
don't
that
learn
a
from your
glass ceiling?
mistakes.
Jeremy Elder, how do you feel that you've won the bisexual dating game?
I feel very conflicted. I think it took a lot of prejudice to get me to this point, but a lot of subverting. Here's the thing: you have to have
Yeah.
prejudice to subvert it. So I feel weird,
Yeah, and you probably just feel kind of sad for me, huh?
and I feel sad for Maddie and all the things that Maddie has endured, and I feel bad for the woes that the world has endured.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
It's a tough for sure.
It's a tough.
It's a tough. Wow, well, that's the bisexual dating game.
That's the bisexual dating game.
If you want to submit for the next round, send me a DM at @MaddieHart_soccer and tell me something kind of crazy that happened to you and what gender did it. Yeah. And we could always play this again.
I love this. Is truly my favorite game we do in this podcast.
It's so fun.
Can I tell a spooky story based on Bennett's Hatman thing?
Yeah, please.
Wait, yeah. So is that the Hatman is somebody you see when you're on Benadryl, right?
I love spooky.
Canonically.
It's not
Supernatural.
inherently only on Benadryl. The Hatman is like and you're so right that like boys love to talk about the Hatman.
It's true.
100%.
Thank you for validating that. I felt crazy for a second.
The part that scared me the most is like I knew so much Hatman lore, and the fact that they were telling me like, yeah, I see this guy, and I'm like, that's the Hatman.
They didn't even know it was the Hatman.
They were being really coy about it, but they did know it was
If
the
I had
Hatman.
heard they were being really coy.
They did
my
know.
God, I was like, they don't even have the language to talk about the Hatman, but
No, but
describe him
the
perfectly.
Hatman's like a bad omen.
Yeah, no, it's terrible.
Yeah.
It's really freaky. This is a story. This is not my story. This is a friend's story, but they were at a high school reunion, and it was they went with their parent, and it was their reunion, and it was nearby. So they're like, oh, I'll like bring my kid. They were walking in a hallway, and they like immediately felt this like crazy energy, like walking out of the reunion. Awesome. They were in a high school hallway, and they were like, well, okay, before we go, let's take a picture. They took a picture with the flash on, and they said they felt this chill. And then in the photo, they took a burst photo, they took like a live photo. And in the photo, if you go frame by frame, there is, and I've seen the photo, it's like a little girl in one of the frames.
Woo. Oh my God.
Running.
Running?
Not like posing, running.
What type of, is it a shadow or can you see like details?
Like more details than you think. It's like that. It's not like, I could make out the shape of the, no, it was like,
a girl.
And like in a school uniform. And listen, this person could be like, but the person who told me, like, there was no joke about them.
Yeah.
You know, when you can tell, you're like, oh, you are telling me the truth. It is, they didn't even want to send me the photo. They're like, it was so scary.
Oh my God.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys believe in ghosts?
Yeah.
After that, 100% I do, yeah.
I mean, my grandma's a psychic, so I have to sort of let things.
Oh my God. We haven't talked about this on a... No,
we haven't talked about your
podcast.
grandma's psychic.
Are you willing to talk about your grandmother? It's okay if you don't want to.
I can, but I do have to preface this with like, I know everything's crazy that I'm saying. Like, I do know, like, because I think, I don't know. It's like such a weird position to be in where I'm like, this is all objectively happened, but I can be like, this is kind of crazy. I get it. I would be when I first heard this story, it blew my fucking balls off. It's crazy.
It blew my balls off.
So
Chris, you got to talk about your psychic grandmother.
My grandma is a psychic. A lot of Armenian women will read your fortune and people other cultures in like coffee grounds. So you have these little tiny coffee cups, and then when the coffee dries, you see sort of stuff. My grandma's like, that's just sort of something to look at. You're really not using it that much. I was like, okay. She claims, and a lot of people claim, that like for her aunt visited her in a dream and explained to her how to do it. That's what she says. First time I did it, she was like, you're going to get a job opportunity and you're going to think you can't do it, but then your boss is going to allow you to do it. And it won't work out, but then later it will. And I was like, okay. And then she's looking at the cup and she goes, 7. It's February now, March 7th. So it's going to happen on March 7th. And I'm going like, okay. And this is my first time getting it. So I'm kind of just being like, all right, grandma. Yeah, for sure. And then she's like, and then a job's going to come up in Boston and you're going to have to decide if you go to Boston or not. And I'm like, I work in film. Like, I'm not going to Boston. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
You're
Boston.
fucking crazy, grandma.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm just being like, you're not like Boston. I'm not going to Boston, but okay, fine. And she's like, you'll make the right choice though. It will take time, but it will work out. I go, okay. I recorded it. She has me record them. And then I just sort of put it in my pocket, don't think about it. Time goes by. I get an email. I'm living in New York at the time working on a movie. I get an email being like, I've been invited to the UCB LA house team auditions. I'm at the office when I get it. I turn to my boss, who I'm kind of friendly with, and I'm like, I just got invited to the LA auditions, but I can't go. That sucks. And he's like, when is it? I'm like, I think it'd be like Friday or Saturday. He's like, take a couple days off. I'll cover you. Like, you should fly out for the weekend. And I'm like, okay. Fly out, don't get it. Fly back. Movie ends. He goes, hey, like, the next movie we're going to work on, you could come with us, but just so you know, it's in Boston.
Bro.
And
no.
I'm like, oh, yeah, I don't know if I should go to Boston. Like, I want to be working on comedy stuff. Like, I don't think I will. But that's when I was like, Boston. So I go back and listen to the voice memo, and I'm like, oh, that's crazy. And the job, and then the guy lets me go do it. And I go, March 7th. Right. And so I go to my email and I look at when I got invited to the UCB auditions, and it was March 7th.
It's crazy, dude.
This year, I go back and I'm seeing her, and she's doing another reading, and she says, this is before I got Stapleview. She goes, you are going to get a new job. And I'm going, I have a full, like, I'm not looking for a job. I don't know what she means by that. And she's like, next week, you're going to get a job. And I'm
kidding.
like, what are you talking about? Next week, I'm going to get a job. Like, I haven't applied to a job. Like, there's nothing, you know. I fly back 2 days later. Bogart reaches out.
You're kidding.
And yeah. So she's good.
It's spooky, dude.
She's tapped in.
She's tapped in.
Because the original one was that you were going to get an opportunity you didn't think you could do, but then you could do it. That was UCB on March 7th. And then you got the Boston job offer. And then this time it was Stapleview. Can she do me?
Everyone asks this.
Does
Everyone's
she Zoom?
like,
Can we Zoom?
Well, are we allowed to talk about? She like took like a huge break, right?
She took a huge break, and this one's really scary.
This is the one that like actually gives me chills.
Tell us about your psychic grandmother's big break.
So my grandfather,
psychic grandma's big break.
It sounds like a network movie, like a Hallmark movie.
So my grandfather used to, when in like the summers, they would be in like kind of a more countryside part of Lebanon, and my grandpa used to love to like do big weekend barbecues, you know, have a bunch of people over. He would sometimes literally just grab strangers off the street and be like, get in here, we're all hanging out. So it became like a thing, you know, some weekends there's like a little party there, and people would line up to have my grandma read the coffee grounds. And sometimes it was just like a friend of a friend. So there's like a few people lined up waiting for their reading. And then this guy no one knows, younger guy, walks in, gets his reading. He's kind of being quiet. My grandma, as the story goes, picks up the cup, looks at it, puts it down, and goes, you have to leave right now, and tells this guy he has to get out. And he's like kind of weird, and he's like, I don't understand. And she's like, he has to go right now. Get this guy out of here. So they're like, okay, you have to go. He's like, sorry, I'll leave. Whoever was with him, they leave too. And then she turns to the rest of the people and goes, I'm not doing these anymore. And then she doesn't read another coffee cup for like 35 years.
What?
Yeah.
What? Do we know what she saw?
No, she still won't say what she saw.
And is the guy still alive?
I don't even know who that guy is. That
You're
guy
kidding.
never reemerged in their lives.
Oh my God, so she saw something
until 2016.
That man went on to be
president of the United States.
Ever heard of tariffs? The guy who did that.
The guy who did that.
Because that's what he's known for.
But then one day, like 15 years ago, my uncle was at her house and they'd finished coffee and she was like, turn it over. And he was like, okay. And she turned it, and then she read his, and then now she started doing it again.
So
this
spooky,
is
dude.
really crazy. I need to know what she saw.
Yeah, we
What
don't know.
did she see in that
she saw
strangers? I feel like she would tell me because like I'm a girl, like girling, like I will kiki with her and she'll just tell me and it'll be like something awesome.
I agree.
I think it was probably something awesome.
I bet it was
Kiki and it'll be something awesome.
I was actually too happy that she was like, I don't want to ruin this streak. So no more for 35 years. What I'm seeing is too good.
How much longer are we doing this for?
But yeah, sometimes
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Wow.
What do you want to do for 3 minutes?
Should we just go flag mode for
Yeah, let's go
3 minutes?
flag
Let's do it.
Chris,
We
thank
don't
you
have
for,
time for the other game we prepped. Yeah, so that's fine.
Yeah.
We'll do my game another time.
thank
Thank you for sharing that story.
Of
I
course.
really love it. It gives me the chills
If
every time.
anybody in the comments has like a psychic grandmother, we want to hear about it.
There's a lot of cultures that have the psychic grandmothers.
I know.
That's
I feel
a
like
thing.
that is very much a thing, and I'd love to hear more anecdotes about that. So blow it up, chat.
I wish my Norwegian roots had more psychic grandmothers.
Okay. Basically, Jeremy on his podcast did this awesome game.
Shout out the Business Casual Show.
Shout out the Business Casual Show. Shout out Corey and Hunter. Okay, Jeremy is really good at what's it called? Vexillology.
Vexillology, it's the study of flags. And I I'm sure you're about to say this, but Chris is also a aspiring vexillologist.
I'm trying to get there. I'm no Jeremy, but I'm working my way up.
They're both of you guys are very boy in the way to me that's non-toxic. Like it's like very non-toxic masculinity, which is like you guys love boy stuff, but the boy stuff you guys love is like flags. Like it's, you know what I mean? It's like, it's a beautiful version of masculinity.
One of the
to
best videos I've ever seen is this guy who they play 1 second of a Beatles song and then show him a flag, and he has to say the Beatles song and the flag at the same, and he's just
I would
boom
absolutely crush that.
And
Beatles songs too, I would 100%.
Yeah, you get
That's
1
awesome.
second of a Beatles song and then you get to see a flag for like a split second.
This is
and then
what
he does
men,
one too.
Yeah.
That's awesome. This
Can we
is
do
what
that?
men should be doing. Let's pivot.
Fuck this guy, I'll do it. I don't care.
It's like men.
I'm feeling better now. Yeah, now that we're adding this, I'm feeling like I
Okay,
have
cool.
a
Let's
better
do it. Pull it up.
chance.
Men could be like calling women like sluts and whores. Like if men are either interested in like making women feel awful or they're interested in flags and Beatles songs.
Men are too busy trying to be a Chad. They haven't considered trying to identify the flag of Chad.
Wow.
Dude. Cooked.
That's so true. All right.
Okay. The world would be better if
Is it okay if I just take this whole segment over, Chris? And
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can be
go for
you can
it.
be the Beatles and then Maddie can be flags.
Okay, cool.
There's a guy online that does the Beatles and flags back to back. I'm gonna see if I can do the same thing. Shout out to that guy.
Do we know his name, Chris?
We'll figure it out.
Shout out. We're doing that guy challenge.
Ready?
Here comes the sun, Timor-Leste.
Wow.
Or East Timor, if you want to translate it. Go next.
What it was? Sorry, was that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you guys have to tell me if I'm right. I think
You guys have to tell
they
me.
were in awe.
And just a
My
little.
jaw dropped. For audio listeners, my jaw just dropped.
And Maddie, flash it and then pull it away.
Yep. Got
Flash
it.
And then Chris, a little bit closer.
Closer.
Yeah. All right.
We're getting in the
Let's
Q
run it.
zone here. Here we go. Here, there, and everywhere, Cuba.
Nice.
Wow. All right, ready?
Yep.
Easy. Eleanor Rigby, Libya.
No.
Oh, no, that's Azerbaijan. It's Azerbaijan. It's Azerbaijan. It's Azerbaijan. They're similar.
He got it. He got it. I didn't show it to him.
That's crazy.
Also, Chris being like, no. I know that flag.
Slide.
This game is awesome.
Whew, sorry about that.
All right, so 3 for 3.
Ooh, Octopus Garden, Isle of Man.
Wow.
Correct. Isle of Man. Isle of Man.
Yes.
That is
That's what it was.
Oh my!
I got to go
I
harder.
didn't know that
4
Isle
for
of Man
4.
is a. I didn't know about that.
Keep going. Don't stop.
Okay, here we go.
Sorry, there's like an ad over it.
There is an ad over it.
But can you
it's
see
okay.
it?
Drive my car, Comoros.
Nice.
Jesus.
Come
He's
on.
good. He's good. All right, let me make it tougher. Let me make it tougher.
Sweating.
I'm trying to pick tough ones, but
Wait, that
Wait,
one's too tough. That
wait.
one's too tough.
no,
Yeah,
it's
that's-
not.
Sorry, run it back again. That wasn't.
That's fine. I'm going to do a different one because that one was too tough.
Was that Piggies? No.
No, there's
Okay.
2 of us. But it
yeah,
just
doesn't
starts as an intro.
Yeah,
What,
yeah, yeah.
5 for 5?
We're 5 for 5. If you give me the Azerbaijan, it's 5 for 5.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You're
yeah, we'll
so
give it
good,
to you.
Jeremy. You're a really good guy.
Wait.
Ooh, Carry That Weight and Vanuatu, right?
Nice. Wow.
Jesus.
Come on.
All
How
right,
do
I
you
got to
know
give him
this
some
stuff?
tougher ones. All right, here we go.
Ooh, I don't think I know the Beatles, but that's Granada. What is that?
Wow.
I'm looking through you. Off Rubber Soul.
It's all okay. Yeah, damn.
Very impressive, though.
I mean, you got 0.5 on that one.
I'll take my 0.5. I'll
I'm
take
trying
my
to pick
0.5.
some hard. Okay, to me, this one's
Let's
hard.
do. I want to be mindful of time. Let's do 3 more and then I'm out.
Okay.
The Long and Winding Road, Djibouti.
Wow.
Christ.
Booty.
Great song.
Crazy.
All right, I got to do one tough
I
one
hope there's
here.
people in the chat going nuts, but it's okay if they're not.
There's thousands of people commenting.
All right, here we go.
Ooh, okay, this is well, that's Tanzania, and
Nice.
that's do. Oh, is it? It's not. I'm looking through. No, that's
Katy Perry's Firework.
that's like a big one too.
Yeah,
People, the Beatles heads are gonna be mad at me.
This is a first half, but it's a big hit.
I
It's
know.
Firework. It's Firework
It's
by
Firework by Katy Perry. Damn no.
Do you want me to play it one more time?
Yeah, play it again. And I love her.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Wow.
I had to play through the whole song in my head.
Jesus
Thank God.
Christ.
Crazy.
So impressive. One more.
I think one more. Great.
Okay. Let me give you another tough one.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm ready. Okay. That is, I don't think this is right. Fuck. I'm going to go, why don't we do it in the road? And that is St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Got the flag.
It was Flying by the Beatles.
That's
Wow.
tricky. That's
Yeah.
a deep cut. That's
that
tricky.
was a deep cut.
Good for you,
I'll
Jeremy.
take it. I'm human.
That was
You
definitely
got-
an A.
You got all the flags correct.
Yeah.
You only missed 2 Beatles
Yeah.
I
songs.
study flags. I just grew up on the Beatles. I
That was
didn't
pretty-
train
that's
on
crazy.
Beatles. And that's
That
a
was-
magical mystery tour. You don't really run that very often,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
You really, that is so emblematic of non-toxic masculinity. Like that whole activity to me, I'm like, Jeremy, you're a good guy. Like the fact that this is what your mind power is going to instead of like hating on women online. Like I just love this.
I still do
I-
plenty of that. Don't worry.
I think
You're using burner accounts on my comments.
100%.
I think I have the flag knowledge of Jeremy's Beatle knowledge,
If
and
we
he has
flipped
the Beatle knowledge, or he has the flag knowledge of my Beatle knowledge.
We
Yeah.
would kill on pop culture
Yeah.
Jeopardy.
Yeah.
We gotta get you guys. We gotta get you guys teamed up on something.
Yes.
I'd love to collab sometime.
Yeah, dude. You say some flags, I say some Beatles songs.
Did you know would you have gotten all the songs, the ones I missed, even you would have gotten?
Aw, that's so
There
cute, you
used
guys.
to be a game on the iPod Mini where you would just get like 2 seconds of a song and you had to guess it.
I
And
love
used
that.
to log
Bring
a lot
back
of
the
hours of
iPod
that.
Mini. That was like before everything got all evil and too much.
Well, in our little bricking phones and analog phase, I think we should bring back like an iPod Nano.
Yeah.
Just
I
have it with
agree.
music.
Yeah, it's fair. We should wrap it up before he gets me going about the iPod Nano.
Yeah, let's not
He
let
has some
Jeremy
really
get into
good
the
iPod
iPod
Nano
Nano
clips.
stuff.
This has been so fun. Thanks for having me on the
Well,
podcast,
we
you
love
guys.
you, Jeremy. Jeremy is awesome. He's behind the camera with every Stapleview sketch you watch. So if you watch our sketches, you're supporting Jeremy.
Weighs us in every day.
He weighs us
Make
every day
sure
before we
we're-
start shooting.
Gotta
Good
keep
to do
it. Gotta
it.
keep it consistent.
And he
you know?
tells us we gotta weigh more.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm trying to make the heaviest sketch group of all time.
Yeah. He's putting creatine in our lunches when we're not looking.
Yeah, it's really
Oh, you saw that? Okay.
yeah.
Oh, it was a secret.
It's really scary. Jeremy's a pretty scary guy. Bye,
I'm a
guys.
bad man.
I love you. That's
I'm
the
a bad
Stapleview
man.
podcast. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Love you forever.